Everyone always assumed my brother would be the one to carry on the family name. He was charming, bold, and loud, and I was the quiet one, the helper, the girl who cleaned up behind his messes. My name is Clara Jennings, and for 20 years, I let my family believe I wasn't capable of more. But when my father passed away and my brother stole everything he built, I didn't just get even, I burned the foundation they tried to bury me under. We grew up in Tacoma, Washington, where my father ran Jennings Timber and Supply, a multi-generational lumber company that started with my great-grandfather. As kids, we spent weekends riding forklifts and playing between stacks of cedar. My father taught us to respect the work. He said, "The land gave us a legacy. Protect it." But as we got older, my brother Cole changed. He started skipping shifts, partying with investors, and bragging about expansion plans that made my father nervous. I stayed on the books, handling payroll, HR, the paper trail. I never got the credit, but I didn't mind until the week my father died unexpectedly from a cardiac aneurysm. The funeral was quick, cold, and within 3 days, Cole called a board meeting and presented a sealed succession plan allegedly signed by our father a month before his death, naming Cole as sole heir and CEO. I wasn't even mentioned. The plan looked legal. It had notary stamps, signatures, everything. But something didn't sit right. I remembered my father telling me just 2 weeks before he died, "You and Cole will share this place when I'm gone. You'll need each other." So why would he suddenly cut me out completely? I asked Cole about it, and he said, "Dad knew you'd never fight me. You don't have the stomach for it." That was his mistake. I started quietly pulling old documents, my father's last official filings, meeting notes, even sticky notes he left on my desk. None of them mentioned any changes to succession. I visited the notary listed on the documents. She had no recollection of my father ever coming in. "I never signed these," she told me. "This isn't even my stamp." That's when I knew. The plan was forged, and I wasn't going to let it stand. I hired a forensic handwriting analyst and a legal consultant who specialized in succession fraud. We built a quiet case over 4 months. During that time, Cole laid off 15 employees, started selling off equipment, and hosted corporate investors in our grandfather's office. He was preparing a sale. If he sold before I acted, I'd lose everything. So I made my move. I filed a petition with the state business registry claiming fraudulent succession, submitting the notary's affidavit and the analyst's report. The story leaked to the press. Jennings Timber CEO accused of forging father's will. Cole went ballistic. He tried to accuse me of tampering, but my attorney countered with a recording I had made of our conversation, the one where he said, "You don't have the stomach for it." The court froze all sales and forced a forensic audit of company documents. What they found was worse than I imagined. Cole had siphoned over $200,000 into a shell account under a fake vendor name. Embezzlement. Forgery. Perjury. The board removed him. The court voided the fraudulent succession plan. I was named interim CEO and later, by board vote, full CEO and heir. Cole fled the state to avoid further charges. The company is now being rebuilt, slower, cleaner, and with a future that honors what my father taught us. I created a new hiring program for women in trades, named after my dad. His photo hangs in the front office, smiling. And I still use his old clipboard. Because I didn't just save a company. I saved a legacy. And I did it quietly, without screaming, without burning bridges, just by being the daughter they all underestimated. If you believe revenge doesn't always roar, sometimes it just rewrites the rules. Hit like and subscribe. We tell real feeling family revenge stories.